No, talk to this. I was going to take it. Alright, are you a bailiff? No, I'm not a bailiff, I'm a grandson. What authority are you? You're helping him?
I'm helping him, yeah, I'm his grandson, I'm helping him. You got a problem?
I have a serious problem with people like you.
No problem. Tell me what?
You're gonna be famous, lads. You're gonna be famous.
Harry, what are you doing? Harry, don't discuss the thing with your dog.
Seriously, I don't want you to think you are. My grandfather, I want my grandfather to stay in prison. That's the bottom line. I'm trying to do it peacefully. You guys want to have a fight? We'll have a fight. I don't know what you want. What is it that you want?
You just threw your grandfather.
Put that camera out of my face.
Touch me and I'll touch you back. And I'm telling you that.
Put the camera out.
Touch me. Touch me.
I didn't touch you. I told you put the camera out of my face.
Yeah.
Put the camera out of my face. Violence club.
Listen,
Touch that and I will touch you.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Look, but just back away, okay? Just back away. No, just back away. You're the one that's creating... Listen, he's entitled to do what he wants. I'm entitled to do what I want. Well, fine, yes, but don't touch him. I'm not touching. Just don't touch him. I'm touching. You're the only one who's touching. All right. You are the only one who's touching. All right. Okay. Just calm down. Look who is talking. All right. Just calm down. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
I'll just let them know they don't push me.
Yeah. Me?
אתה הבת שלך הרגת.
לא אכפת לי.
הנכד שלך עם הטעיס. הטעיס.
אני מודיע לך.
אני אקח אותך עד המלכה.
תקחי אותי עד
המלכה. אתה תעשה מה שלך.
אני אעשה מה שהחוק אומר. לא עושה כלום. אני לא יכול לדעת. אתה תדאג שנגיש אותו. אני לא יכול. למה אתה לא יכול?
Private security by the looks of it.
They've got nothing. You've got no paperwork. None at all. You've got no paperwork. You've got no statutory instrument, no? No. So, right, they broke into a place, they haven't got a statutory instrument. Mr. Eberts saying he's showing this so-called warrant. Right, okay. Have a look at this.
I'm okay. I'm alright. My wife will tell you I can come in. No, she's going to come back and say that first. Okay. Etty! He'll tell you no.
You're hard on her, Steve. Yeah. Who's Lucy? Yeah, take it.
So.
Who would have thought? Who would think?
Go.
That's what a man's prepared to do that. A man's prepared to do that. This is not.
Take everything, yes? Very good.
That's what Germans were doing in the Second World War, really. Yeah, because the order followers, that's what they are doing.
No.
And all the followers, unfortunately, are guilty.
Oh, it sounds really hard, doesn't it? He's going to get it right back in his face and say, my face.
I gave somebody a call.
Yeah, him down the end there.
Have you got the lead?
Excuse me.
Private property.
It's not your property.
It's a vacant possession.
Who are you?
A High Court enforcement officer.
Show me your identification. This guy reckons he's a High Court enforcement officer. He's refusing to show his identification.
Show your ID then, Alton.
I don't need to show it to you, sir.
Well, but you've broken into a property, right? Okay, you've
not going to argue.
You've got no. I'm not
even going to talk to you.
You've got no statutory instrument, have you? Have you got a statutory instrument? Have you exercised a otherwise, if you haven't got a statutory instrument, then you're committing a criminal offence. It's that simple.
Guy,
Yeah.
let's go in. Let's go in.
Yeah, hang on, whoa, hang on. We need...
No, I don't want them to move anything.
No, they
haven't got... They're moving things.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go in.
Come on.
Don't be violent with the community. We're peaceful people. There's no need to be violent.
Yeah, whoa. Take your hand off of me. Wait, get your hand off him now. Right, off.
There's many more of us than you. Just get out. Just get out, yeah?
Leave him alone. Good.
What are you doing with this truck anyway? Are you taking stuff out?
Please. I'm not doing anything.
We get your name. We come on your doorstep like 5 minutes. Who did you give it to?
You speak to Scott, he's the lead officer, he had the paperwork.
Where's Scott?
Scott is the gentleman in charge.
I know. Go say it.
Who did Scott? Who did Scott give the paperwork?
Show me the policy. Who said that? Show us the policy.
There's nobody in.
Guys, you cannot
guy,
do this
there's
like
nobody in.
24 hours.
What you're doing is actually you're exactly. You're fascist, a lot of you.
No, I'm not going to be physical or anything. Like there's no need. Somebody will get injured or anything. I'm just trying to tell you something somewhere is wrong, and if you don't want to see it,
That is called corporate fascism in the name of taking money. You need to understand that.
guys.
You
family,
don't,
guys,
because you are doing this job.
everywhere.
You are doing
excuse me.
this job. The
Can I
order
just speak to you?
follower is
Are you
the one
prepared
who actually
to go with the writ
follows
that
action.
Scott
And
presented
this
to Mr.
follower
Eberts?
actually
This young lady screaming at me. You know, there's a civil conversation you're prepared to have, and this young lady's screaming at me. I can't.
She doesn't sound like she's screaming to me.
Are you afraid of me? I'm a small woman. You are not afraid of me, yeah? You are afraid of words.
No, you can't concentrate like on 5 people talking at the same time. It's impossible. Any actions you take as a what they call public officer because you work for High Court, criminally
So they say.
and privately, you will be liable for your
limited company.
I'm not saying like you, him as well, Scott, and the other gentleman.
They're not high court enforcement. They're high court enforcement officers.
They will
limited.
understand that when they will go to prison.
No, gentleman was fair to say that's his duty. If you want to take it somewhere, like there are courts and everything, but there are no justice in court.
That's his choice.
So,
Yeah, but that's his choice. To do the job like that.
But you shouldn't be in here because
again.
you already have the keys. Everything was sorted out.
And
And I don't understand why Scott has taken the keys when he signed that he's given the keys to the gentleman in the blue one and he's coming back.
Dragonton.
No.
It's a writ
They've got
66,
vans,
right?
taking this
It's not.
stuff out.
They need a writ 69 for assistance. So the writ's completely wrong. It's all commercially wrong.
Yeah, you gave me the paper here.
That's the problem.
It's because he's worried. He knows he's going to prison. He just doesn't realise it yet.
Yeah.
Sad for you boys, man.
No,
doing the job.
I asked the
But
question.
it's only you
How
will
would
go,
you
not
feel?
the lawyers.
Can I just tell you, how would you feel if we come like with a van and like 10 hours, 5 o'clock in the morning, we knock on your door and it's like, this is the writ of possession, you know, we get you out. And you say like, well, wait a second, who issued it against me?
Yeah.
Where's the authority? And then,
Yeah.
no, I come from share group and this is what it is.
Yeah.
Sugar group.
You wouldn't like it, but because nobody's done to you
Yeah.
and you think you can get away, you will not.
You won't, because it'll be done to you. I mean, whatever you do to us, we do to you.
Yeah, that's what will happen.
So,
Police is coming.
Let's say.
Alright then,
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Major resistance.
You got no, you're not in the front section.
Can I have a...
We want to talk to you. It's not you.
they've got a forged document here. It's a writ 66 for possession. Do you know?
I don't know what that is.
Right, okay. A writ 66 means that you're able to come to a property, knock on the door, and ask for the keys. If you don't get given the keys, you have to go and get a writ 69 for assistance. What it's done is they forced their way into here, right, which is a criminal act because they haven't got the statutory instruments to enable them to do it without assistance.
I don't even know what's going on here.
No, well, I'm trying to
These
explain
blokes
to
are burgling this house. That's what's going on. That's a short and...
Someone's being evicted, are they?
Yeah, but with a fraudulent instrument.
Who's being evicted?
This gentleman in here, his wife. This is the people.
Come and talk to you guys when I'm done, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Just so I get all the details, yeah?
They got the wrong. They got a writ 66, and it should be a writ 69. That requires a.
Are you guys, who are you guys with? Are you like from group or something, or?
We're citizens of the United Kingdom.
Yeah, but are you like
from all over.
some sort of group?
I've come from
Obviously, if you guys are protesting, I need to let my duty officer know.
No protest. We're
Okay,
citizens.
so you're not any
We're
part
all
of...
citizens. And it's all coming down now.
Are you friends of this gentleman that's been evicted?
We know who the gentleman is.
Your colleagues have been taking a copy of it.
And we also know the law, unlike this gentleman
Yeah,
here.
we all know the law, and these guys don't, unfortunately.
That's what we do.
Now that's.
Okay, can I read it? Is that alright?
Yeah, he's got a copy.
Do you understand it? So I can explain it to you. Writ 66. Writ 66 means that they're supposed to come down and ask for the keys of the property. If they don't get given the keys, they have to go and get a writ 69 to support
And that's a High Court one, although it says High Court in there.
Now that's a forged document.
That's a High
Right?
Court.
We can tell you that's a forged document, but it's a
Receiving.
Yeah, stand by. One sec, mate. Should he want to see down yet?
You should get.
Sheriff 172.
You should get Mark Hay down, shouldn't you?
Oh yeah, Mark.
Do you have any credit outstanding?
No,
So,
to the
so
country.
what's this all about
To the
then?
country, I don't know. But I can show you, they obtained one by on the same case. You see this number?
Yeah, in that case, 8-0.
See, it's the same one.
Right. What number? This one here?
Are you still there?
No, it's that one. Yeah, go on.
You see the number here?
Just trying to find the info. Go back to dispatch 1 for us, please, mate. I'm doing
That's different.
ones here, so
That's a
you-
different
No, it's something else. You see, I want to show you. This is the order.
Right, okay.
In the order stated, because I had one, they had a writ once, yeah? It was abandoned.
I've got, what's your call sign? 2 threes just showed up. Right, but what I'm saying is you must know why these guys are trying to evict
I
you.
don't know.
You don't know at all?
No, because they owe me money.
Sorry, go again? They owe you money?
Yeah.
So why are you not taking an order out on them?
Because I didn't take yet nothing. Yeah?
So who owes you money?
The landlord
landlord.
committed a crime. I've got evidence here. Okay? Now you can see they had once a possession. I need it.
Yeah, I'm keeping it, don't mind. You get it, bud.
They had once a possession order.
Are you Dr. Cohen by any chance?
No,
Yeah?
I'm
Right, so who's that? That's the landlord.
reported the landlord,
That's the
but
landlord.
he's also not the sole landlord.
He's what, sorry?
He's not the sole landlord.
Right,
There are 2 landlords.
okay.
It must be
Who's
his
your landlord, the one that you're dealing with?
I told you.
Him?
In according to the land registry, he and his wife. Yes?
Right.
He and his wife. And here you had the possession order.
And you. Bad circumstances, but really.
Oh, here you got. This will help you. This is now the crime report.
Okay,
And
can you see
here
this bit?
Yes.
See this bit? Can I take that, yeah? Thank you. Crime reference number. Hold that for a second. Is this you, yeah, Mr. Who's that?
Yeah. Right.
What's happening with this crime then? Is it still ongoing? Is it?
Yes, of course.
What is it in
Because
relation
they
to?
told them, you see, they asked for the writ of possession, they say they don't give them. And then they say it's a legal one, they didn't give them, they just say it's issued by the court, which is untrue, because it's a forgery one. I'll show you exactly, yes? And then they advise the sheriff, the bailiff, not to come near the property unless they've got the right
Hello,
papers.
Control,
Because they
Mr.
didn't come.
Ellis. If I give you a Chris number, can you look it up, please, and let me know what's happening with it? Yeah, that's your issue. Don't worry, that's a different thing. Right. I'm going to send a car so I can hear what you say.
Don't forget the paper, please.
Don't stop me tonight.
Thank you very much. That's the right way.
Yeah.
That's the right way. They are dealing
Do you have any documentation to say that with you that the writ is to be signed by a judge, if not the agent? One or either of them, hasn't it?
Ah, yes, I showed you.
My name's Adrian Hollis.
Adrian Hollis. Yeah, I'll look you up now.
Please do. But that is the difference between the two, and the different level of.
But there is something.
Either way, though, the document you're acting on still needs to be a lawful document. I know that you don't know the difference, but that's what, hopefully what we'll find out.
Really seriously, honest. Look, do you think? Excuse me.
Are you not?
Excuse me. Do you really think we would be down here?
I don't need
Do you really think we would be down here?
One of the first things you learn when you're in combat, and this is combat, yeah?
This is not
philosophical combat.
No, listen.
You don't look the enemy in the eye because you feel sorry for them. So I turn my face away.
No.
I hear you.
If it's combat,
I don't need sympathy, mate.
Philosophical
Seriously.
combat. You hear what I'm saying?
Thank you for telling us the truth.
Philosophical combat. That's
So
what
you weren't watching your colleague, you were avoiding eye contact.
He's in my eyesight.
But there's
What is actually in my
You're looking at him now.
Seriously,
It's rude.
No, seriously. That says a lot to me. You're not even prepared, or you can't even look us in the eye whilst we're telling you the truth.
I can.
You're trying to avoid the truth.
There is no truth here. You have a version of the truth. You have a version of the truth, so do we. There's a stalemate there. You live by, look, listen, there's multiple.
Oh, please, guys. Here, give us the keys, aren't we?
No, hold on, Sergeant. I think you've got.
No, don't move.
Hold on. Hold on, Guy. I don't think you should be allowed to move that until.
No.
Can you please stop? No. His furniture's in there.
Sir, can you just explain to me, please? Talk to me.
Okay.
Because I can't do
Right, first
more
and
than one
foremost,
thing at once,
these
can I?
chaps are coming around with these documents that you can print off the internet.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Is this something that's been served?
No, this is one I've printed off the internet this morning.
So it's not what they've got.
No, but they've come in around with
They've got
one of
the
those.
same thing.
Now let me show you here. If I might show you here. This is one that they've come around, like what they've come around with now. Okay, that's a fraudulent one again. And if you see there, it says sent from Sheffield.
This is something you've printed off, is it?
No, it's a different one. This is a case that I've dealt with. There's a
It's got nothing to do with this.
No, but it has because
No, it's got nothing to do with this case.
No, but it's mirrored. It mirrors.
Okay.
Well, okay. So there's a fraudulent document was issued saying it was sent from Sheffield Court. That explains that I've written to the Sheffield Court. Can you verify that number 66? Writ of possession. Right. The very important is writ 66. Right. Sheffield Court. Sheffield Court right back, and what do they say?
Right. Okay.
Okay. So I then go to court and I get a summons against the bailiff for assaulting me, exactly the same as what's gone on here, because you have to have the correct statutory instrument. Okay. Obviously, if you're enforcing anything, you have to have the correct statutory instrument.
I understand.
You understand that, right?
I understand that.
Now, this is why these guys won't show anyone the statutory instrument, and this is why the only thing you get shown is this writ 66. Now, if you check out what a writ 66 actually is, a writ 66 allows you to knock on the door and say, do you consent to giving me the keys? If you say no, then they go, okay, they walk away, they say, we were unable to enforce writ 66, and they ask for a writ 69 for assistance. For assistance.
Yes, exactly.
Now, these guys have come here with they claim it's a writ 66, so I'd say it probably isn't a real one, right? Yeah. They claim to come here with a writ 66, which doesn't enable them to use force, and they've broke in, dragged property out, and laid hands on people. When I take these to court myself, and I get summonses laid because I understand this. I've been trying to train the police in court documentation. But what happens is, and I know that your legal services department's already spoken to a couple of your boys.
Our legal services department are quite clear in our stance, in as much as our role is simply here to prevent a breach of the peace. That's what our role is. And also, we are not here to determine the legality of any court documents. Now, that's our role.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So, let me just say something, because you've said your bit, and let me just say my bit. So, I'll go and speak to the bailiffs. I'll ask them whether they are actually bailiffs, and obviously confirm that they are appointed by court, and ask if they've got their documentation. But my role is not to determine the legality.
Yeah, I know. So that means. Let me show you how silly that turns out to be. No.
It may well.
Okay, let me just explain this to you. Let me just back the ball back over the fence to you. So what that means is that if I fill out this, okay, you're not allowed to question the legality of purported court documents. I've heard that your legal services department.
That's what he said.
That's what.
So what I'm saying is this: if I fill that out because I'm telling you I'm a judge, right? I can go and retake that, and you won't question.
I understand what you're saying. What it comes down to is whether or not the people who are executing these powers or documents or whatever it is you're going to call them, whether or not they're appointed by court. If they're appointed by court, then it's not for us to determine the legality of documents.
So they should have the correct possession.
It's whether or not they are actual bailiffs appointed by the court. If they are appointed by the court, we are not. Obviously, if it's Joe Bloggs,
they can't fill out their own documents.
No, of course not. But that's again not for us to determine. In as much as if they're appointed by a court, they are court bailiffs, then we are simply here. Our role is simply here to deter.
But you will actually be causing a breach.
I can speak to one person at a time, and I'm not speaking to all of you individually.
No. If I can just say this.
No, I know you haven't said.
No. If I can just say this, then.
We're on the pavement. He's driving across the pavement here, public byway.
Guys, if you care about Mrs. Ebert, and I will say, Mrs. Ebert has asked for this to be removed. Mrs. Ebert, I'm her daughter. I'm his daughter. Mrs. Ebert, this is her personal clothing.
Where is she? Let's call her. I spoke to her.
Okay.
I'll call her.
Where is she?
There was no removal.
She's right around the house of her brother.
Get out of the way. Let's do family.
Let's see. So can we arrest these people for stealing stuff? We're preventing a crime from taking place. Miss Ebert, your wife, she wants like property to be removed.
Right, have you heard Mrs. Ebert has asked?
That's what she said.
Mrs. Ebert has told him.
I want to see. Okay. Give her a call, yeah?
Please, guys.
Fine.
Just tell him to.
It's just going to convert. Make sure.
Just spoken to her.
No. I mean, your dad. It's your dad.
It's her clothes.
Hiya.
For a civil arrest?
Yeah?
Yeah, for a civil arrest.
Who are we arresting?
Them.
Yeah, good, sounds good.
Split you and do arrest and do case 101?
Section 24.
Section 24. Yeah. Right.
That's the follow.
There's an obstruction on the pavement here.
He just drove his man into me, tried to run me over. That's attempted. Basically, you're all showing at me. Who am I supposed to have a conversation with?
Okay.
as well.
The van is obstructing the pavement.
Sorry, your mates. You know.
No, it's pavement is for pedestrians. That's for pedestrians actually, not for vans. It's for pedestrians.
Well, if they move, we can move the vans.
Well, hopefully your sergeant will sort them, and then they will be arrested. Whether it's you lads who do it or we do it.
And we may even have to arrest you lot.
Yeah, as well. Guys.
Section 24 apace. Section 24 apace, that's what.
Yes.
And if you don't know it, you should do.
Well, what is it then? Tell me. Tell me.
You're the cop.
Tell me.
You're forever spouting them off. I'm just spouting something back at you. Well, don't worry, you'll get to know what it is if it goes that way.
Someone's trying to steal it.
Hey, what's it? It's going to be more. Something criminal evidence.
It's good here quick.
Yeah, eh?
It's good here quick.
Yeah, I know. We ain't got the body suit.
Hair up there.
That's what I can.
Well, I put the word out on the UK column. That's what I could do. I mean, say we didn't know till 2 hours ago, did we?
No.
Well, we were after.
No, it's
That's
local,
not-
of local.
And not alcohol. Speak English. We're speaking English. You gave them permission to take everything out.
The clothes and the.
Which clothes?
Yours and mine.
Mine also? How do you give permission for my clothes? No, I'm asking. אני אעמיד אותך 10 משפטים. Tell him what you tell them.
I told them.
Okay.
My clothes.
So you gave the permission to take everything out?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Do what you want. You got it on camera? Thank you very much.
It's all out the way then. They go and they.
So remember.
They're moving it from this lorry to that lorry, aren't they?
Yeah, remember the
I've raised it, yeah. This is a public highway, that's a pavement. So they're going to try and say that this whole thing, this is...
No, so they take a picture, video it and save. Files and everything, are they?
Also on the right, the files also?
I was asking.
I don't think. I don't know.
Because
they're taking stuff out of the house. They're not taking anything from the back of this van. This one's leaving. They're picking up different stuff.
What about your document?
I don't know. Doesn't even know what's in the bag.
Oh, so you missed it?
He's got a screwdriver in his hand. If you don't put it down now, I'm starting 999 just there. Patch the pen and threatening people with a screwdriver. Who did threaten? That woman over there. He's moved. That.
Bear with me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's controlling him.
Bigger bag. I've had a couple of them.
Who got threatened?
They are not reacting. What's the construction? Emerson.
There's several witnesses seen him threaten them with a
No, that my computer is gone. Come here. My computer is gone.
And he's still stealing his computer as well.
That's not violence.
That is violence.
That's called pacifism.
Yeah.
You need to make a complaint to these two as well, the cops.
You got to push it up. It's his computer. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's stuff. And it's his stuff.
Can you steal my stuff?
Computer, no, take your computer back.
Excuse me.
No, I'm not excusing you. Why did you take my files?
He was going to do a runner then in the van, you know, if Anne's got round the front.
What do you think? Where did you take it? Come here.
reacting at all.
No.
Police is not reacting, so tell him, I reported the...
These guys, he's trying to get his computer. Yeah, he's trying to get his computer out the back of there. Yeah, yeah.
And anything else that belongs to his computer?
Oh, for me. Yeah, you got.
All my documentation of it.
This is his.
My computer, always.
Oh, okay,
Here, you see all my papers.
that's his life in there.
What I understand is the property is all being moved to a safe location.
It doesn't make any difference. There's a line. I see him down. I want it in the property.
It's going to go to another secure location.
No way. It will go in my property because I'm the tenant. They didn't have the right to remove it.
You don't need to shout at me.
Sorry.
I'm just too far away from you.
Can I excuse myself?
The front door is going to be boarded up.
I don't care, but they can't remove it without any
Everything's coming out. You're going here.
No, they haven't got the code of the room.
It's going to be put somewhere safe.
I know you was right in the middle of trying to just do.
Asked his daughters to.
Not my
Just
choice.
someone's been threatened with a screwdriver.
My wife is not
But I took.
This is the guy that just tried to run us over. We've got him from the early bits. I'll put the video on and a picture of his face.
He's Romanian or something.
We were all standing there, we were all
I said there is a premises available for you.
No, I don't want to.
Right, okay.
The premise this has not been allowed to be moved. Nothing.
I'm not going to get into ins and outs of that. That's already been covered. I'm here to prevent a breach of the peace. Right. If you're refusing to let the van go, right, one, you are obstructing the highway.
No, it's not.
It's actually classed as part of the highway.
No, it's not, sir. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Right, that's fine. You stay there
Okay,
if you want
right.
to. Right. If you're going to be an arsehole.
Excuse me?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. What did you say?
I'm not going to argue about that.
Well, I want to ask you just.
Right.
Right. If you're going to be an arsehole.
Right.
Right. If you're going to be an arsehole.
Right.
Right. If you're going to be an arsehole.
Say?
Can you please tell me? So what will happen? You will arrest us.
I've not said that, sir. I've not said that.
Just what you
Right. That's it. You have got a place you can go to, sir. Your stuff is going to get wet here.
Okay,
Right.
I want to have it on my place.
Right, not here. It's not going in there. You've been told
Okay.
by the sheriff.
He's not the sheriff.
As said to you, sir, you're not going back to this premises. All right?
fine.
If you want to stay here, that's up to you.
Yeah,
Right, at
we'll
some
stay
point,
here.
your stuff is going to get wet.
Okay, we'll get wet. Somebody will pay for that.
That's what he said. If you want to be master, yeah? That's the police. That's how...
I didn't hear the
that's
word.
police.
It's my goods. And a lot of things in this van belongs to me which are stolen. In fact and law. And I want...
Stolen by who?
They're stolen by whoever it is. Okay, he can say whatever he wants. It's stolen. And stolen goods is in this van.
And he's reporting it to you as a
I
theft.
want to report now that stolen goods are in the van. If you want, you can call.
They're not being withheld from you, sir.
What?
They're not being withheld from you.
Oh, come on, let's get them off then. Yeah?
Let them put them back. Where they are.
We'll put them back inside.
It's not such a thing. If they took it out unlawfully, they have to put it back. If they took it out unlawfully. I'm not talking about the eviction issue.
If somebody's taken out the house unlawfully, has to be put
Without
back, yes?
the court order was unlawful even.
Okay. Mr. Eberts was taken out unlawfully. He was
But
carried
that's
out,
another
that's
issue.
assault.
That's been covered before.
He wasn't carried out.
That's
He
been
walked
covered
out on
before.
his own accord. No one laid any hands on him whatsoever.
Your hand. The police is witnesses. So, you did 4. They did remove me by hand. They took me by hand. And then I said, I'm moving my...
Have you sustained any injuries? Do you need an ambulance?
No.
Do you need first aid?
No. I didn't say that. Doesn't give them the right to remove me unlawfully. By force.
Your daughter just said that wasn't the case. So.
What?
Your daughter said that wasn't the case.
Who said it?
Your daughter.
Well, she wasn't
She
here.
said you walked out.
I didn't walk, she wasn't there. The police is witness that they took me. I told the police, you want to arrest me? Fine. No, we are not doing nothing.
We're not here for that.
No,
Fine.
this is before.
So they took me by force and the police stood. Despite the fact that they've been told they are not allowed to allow it. Yes? So by not doing, yes, allowing them to do it, yes, it committed a crime. And this is not breach of the peace. My peace is my outlet, where I live. I'm the tenant.
Thanks for finding me.
That's the point. And but I'm not talking about this matter. It's covered already, right? As you say. The point is, stolen goods are here. Nothing has been allowed to be removed. When they can only remove it by a special court order, and a whole list of everything must be done. Yeah? Nothing has been done.
Has he got his computer off?
Here's the computer.
Yeah. Have you got somewhere to put this this evening? What, put it back in?
I said it should be back on his leg, that's all.
I don't let your daughter take it.
Yes, my daughter is stealing the same.
Your daughter is insane and a criminal. Guys,
Sorry, go on.
can we please get rights? But I also have human rights. Human rights is that I do not allow this to be recorded.
Okay, so just to simplify things.
That's between yourself and your father. I'm afraid.
No, it's not.
End of the day,
It's not.
he's
It's my
thrown
belonging.
allegations
It's my
that all the stuff in
I
there is
think
stolen.
she wants to pull her lorry off and they were stopping her. That's what she said.
Yeah, he's stopping my lorry.
Well, can't you just agree that if Mr. Eberts' daughter can guarantee that this is his stuff, can't it just go back in the house?
I just stood it all day, watching everything being taken out. It's not coming back in. In 20 minutes, this door's
It's
going to...
not taking it stolen. It's not taking it stolen. You didn't have the right to allow it.
But if it shouldn't have come out in the first place, why can't it just go back
And
in?
if the landlord
Because
could
all the rest
apply
of his
for
stuff's
that.
still in there.
It's white. It's arse's white.
Yes, I know she has, but she can't ask for his stuff to be taken.
It's the piece. Okay.
Literally,
I've already
no reason to
made
stay here all day and now.
the mistake of calling a gentleman an arsehole on camera, which I do feel quite bad about. This is a very difficult situation we've got here.
Right, but
We
it
are
needs
here to
be
prevent a breach.
resolved. Well,
It does
I've
need to be-
tried.
it does
I
need to be
have
resolved.
tried to speak to gentlemen, and they are still refusing. I've explained to them. Regretfully, my mother has been put in another situation that she had personally to come here, and she personally told them it's her stuff, and she wishes a man to be removed from the property. She's now giving it all over to me, so now it's my stuff.
Only her clothes. Only her clothes.
The gentleman here understands your father is allegedly you stuck with it. Okay. I don't believe it's been with him. I don't think it's been still just the same. Okay. Tried to remind him that I understand you've got another address for him he can stay at.
No, I haven't got.
Is that correct?
That is correct. He's got a right to say that. That's correct.
Therefore, it's come down to a civil matter. Right? He needs to, if he's that concerned about his property, he needs to take the steps to have it put into storage.
Then he has to do whatever steps he will have to do. But right now, my van is being stopped off.
Your van contains stolen goods.
That has to be proven.
Well, it's already proven. It has been proven.
At the moment, nothing or no one is going back in there apart from this gentleman here. and the gentleman is employed to have the premises secured. Okay. I'm not going to say anything any further. Okay. Unless someone is physically unwell. Provide assistance. Have you got a vehicle you can go and see?
No, this is my vehicle. I don't have any other vehicle.
The only thing I can suggest is go and sit in the passenger seat, keep out the cold and the rain.
I need to go with the greatest respect. I have got to leave. These people are stopping me from leaving.
The people don't stop you nothing.
People have stopped me with my van.
It's not your van yet. Your van is contain stolen good, and I will check
None
it.
of it is stolen good.
Everything is stolen good.
Is there anything that is your dad should come off and go back in the house? Simple.
As simple as that, there is nothing in there belongs to him.
Well,
There is nothing there.
those two did.
There is, and he is asked to put that back in the van, so I should take it. By the way,
No, I didn't ask
that was
you.
on record before.
Okay.
I'm very sorry. Maybe I should have a camera next time.
Well, you can take my picture any day you like.
And I'm repeating, and I've got here officers. I am not allowed to record any of it, and the recording.
It's up to the gentleman.
This recording is against the law.
It's prerogative, I'm afraid.
No, not when I specifically said that I'm not allowing it. I'm as a human rights. I'm allowed
You
to.
don't have to show your face.
No, I am not allowed to record myself at all.
I'm not prepared to turn the camera off. Okay, I can ask him.
So please, if you can.
So would you mind turning your camera off for this benefit of this female, please?
I'll fine as it is, thanks.
I can't force him. Let's just keep out of camera shot, and it should.
Can I please be advised on how I refuse to have on camera? I'm absolutely refusing.
As said, this lady's requested that any footage of herself be excluded from the.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll do that.
Delete it in front of the officers right now.
No, I won't be deleting it. I'll be blurring your face out.
No mouse to do that.
No, I request this to be deleted. I'm entitled to as far as I report from human rights.
So you're trying to steal my property now?
No, I'm true.
That's what you're saying. You're saying you've got a right over my property, which is this camera.
No, I've said.
You just said that you want it deleted.
I want deleted what you've done of mine when you have not.
Well, you asked me to record it a minute ago.
No, I didn't. I've never asked you to record it.
Oh, sorry.
Can I just confirm that you two constables are here under your oath today?
Yes. Well, whatever. We're under the job that we're supposed to do here.
And you remember your oath? Or okay, hold that a second.
Of course I don't remember the oath. Who can remember that much of word for word?
Okay.
That much?
How do I? Okay.
Yeah, just point it like that.
Sorry, at you or at constables?
At the constables.
Okay. Yeah, they are young, they have to learn.
It might have been a declaration when you did it.
Sorry again?
It might have been a declaration when you did it, if you joined quite
It's
recently.
an oath attestation.
Well, attestation.
And if you can remember the whole thing, you're doing a lot better than me.
I'm not remembering, I've got it written down. I do solemnly and sincerely declare and affirm that I will well and truly serve the Queen in the office of Constable with fairness, integrity, diligence and impartiality, upholding fundamental human rights.
Could you listen, please?
And according equal respect to all people, and that I will, to the best of my power, cause the peace to be kept and preserved and prevent all offences against people and property, and that while I continue to hold the said office, I will, to the best of my skill and knowledge, discharge all the duties thereof faithfully according to law.
Congratulations, you know, please.
Now you are under oath.
Well, since you swore to it, you should at least check it once a day.
5.5 years ago.
Now you are under oath. You should remember this all the time when you go on duty, yes?
Okay, yeah.
Correct? Thank you very much.
Earlier on.
And that applies to you two, constables, as well.
Yeah, we had it. Sorry, what address are we at? 66. Are you the spokesperson for this little group?
It's not a group. I'm just an individual here, along with a lot of other individuals.
So that's a group then?
No. All individuals.
Individuals in a group though?
No. All individuals with their own individual reasons.
All individual purposes?
Yeah.
But you come together as a group?
No.
Look, we can argue the toss all day.
All right, I came for a meeting.
Okay.
That's what I came for.
I'll be honest, I don't know much about what's going on here. I've just been told by my superiors to relieve the 2 other officers who are here. So, we're here for a breach of the peace. You know what a breach of the peace is?
Yes, yeah, as do you.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
Well, I'm sure you do get to... And don't get me wrong, we know you guys' job's not easy. And unfortunately, the ones at the top aren't perhaps giving you the best directions that they could be.
Well, you can go in straight as an inspector these days. You can probably do it yourself.
Well...
Not with your track record?
No, I just... I think the police, when they're adhering to their oath, do a great job. It's when they step slightly outside that oath that things get a little bit complicated. We know that without you lot, it would be mayhem. We absolutely all know that.
Oh, it might be.
I'm not sure. If it is,
I'll leave you to that.
Thank you.
This is one of the major companies that deals with this, and this company needs shutting down. Bloody hell. If anyone wants to give them a call, that's the free phone number. It's free. Feel free to call it as often as you want. A light. I hope you get in the faces, guys.
What? Show me the law. Show me whether you have got entitled to act without the landlord. Show me. You understand?
He just moved that box that was protecting these boxes from getting wet and decided to let them get wet.
Can we all go and talk in the room?
Yeah, but I want you to wait.
Yeah. Let's go in there.
But you see,
and the cameraman can come as well.
in the meantime, they will do what they want.
Take some photographs.
You guys have got no moral decency whatsoever, have you? None whatsoever.
Yes, I understand in the meantime.
I'm limited to what I'm going to say with the camera in my face, so you're not going to...
I'm protecting myself. But I'm protecting myself, you understand? If you tell me that you know how to go,
Now they've caused damage.
If you are stopping a breach of the peace, why are you standing between?
Because if you guys get in there...
I'll tell you what, the way things are
we can do the same thing.
The way things are going, you're going to be arrested by me for not doing your job.
I have
no, I don't.
You're not doing your job.
No, but I want to tell you something. If you...
I've already told you I'm going to be very limited in what I say in front of the camera. So.
you wouldn't answer anyway.
But I don't think it's right that you know what he's talking. I'm not. No, I'm talking with you friendly.
As time
it's human to you.
No, I know you are. As time goes on, I'm not saying that you're not going to be allowed back in there. We're just preventing it from happening now. You all seem very clued up on the law and everything like that, so I'm sure somewhere down the line, maybe even in the next few days or weeks.
I would have done it tonight also. And I'm not sure I'm not going to do it tonight. Are you forcing?
Right, let's see. Oh, just stand that way.
No, you can't arrest. You know, like if somebody breaks in, law states.
It's because it's now, but now it's become property. Who's it become property of?
No.
Or who does it?
Bailiffs is returning property to the landlord. But if somebody breaks in and starts living in there, you need to go. Not you, whoever is in there, maybe landlord, to go to the court and ask for a restitution order, so they can kind of chuck those people out.
I don't know the wording, but there are.
But if you come on your own incentive to try to chuck somebody out to say you've been trespassing onto whose property and against whom, you need to prove. But you can't simply say because you think it's your discretion. No, you cannot do that.
Oh no, don't worry.
No, you go to the a landlord will go to the court, and from the court there will be a restitution order, and the bailiff will attend again. Understand?
No, I do.
And those are
You know what I was trying to say a minute ago. Nine times out of 10, police don't have to come to these because they go peacefully.
In their duties, they have 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What they do, they jump from step 1 to 5, and then from 5 to 10. And all those other steps, they select, we cannot go behind those steps. They're already there because I'm step 5. I cannot now examine step 4, 3, and 2. And there's the whole issue. I can show you documents and I can vouch for my life. If I'm a liar, take me and put me against the wall and just
why would I want to do that?
No, but just
even if you were a liar.
No, but what else do I have to do in order to prove to you that everything in here is fraud? Fraud is a criminal offence. You heard about Fraud Act 2006.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but if they're committing fraud and you say it's a civil matter,
if they are, I don't know if they are.
But it's for you to prove. Because
now?
You're a police constable.
It's not for me to prove now.
So, if I go to a shop with my £50 notes and the shop assistant says, this is fake note, they say, no, it's not. Let's call the police. Are you there to examine the note, or say, you have no power to examine the note?
Have they not shown you any paperwork?
They have, but we say, they're fraudulent paperwork.
Anyway, I'll go.
Because we spoke about Writ 66.
You won't be.
That gives you authority to knock on the door and say, I'm here to evict you. Are you consenting to give me the keys so I can proceed with my duty?
Maybe another 50 or 60.
He resists, I'm not consenting to anything. Then the bailiff needs to go to the court and ask for Writ 69.
Sorry, what I was saying to your...
Hold on.
I don't know if they're
we all kind of family.
What I was saying, this won't be sorted out tonight.
Okay, speaking
but chances are, in the long term, over the days and weeks, it might be that you get to go back in there once it's
Full
sorted.
respect. I accept what you said because it's an issue, and you don't give an opinion on it, and you don't know what's going on. I accept. The issue will not be resolved today. It shouldn't happen what happened.
Oh, it should have got this far.
It shouldn't go so far. The crime has been committed, and the police have to say, go to court, clarify. Exactly what you tell me now. So you're telling me to run after my tail, to run to the court, which are crooks from A to Z. No, I've got the evidence and I can talk, From A to Z are crooks, and they will talk to you and nothing. Why did you stop me?
Did anyone hear all the beats of it?
It's not lawful.
What happened?